Hello everyone, what's up? Princess 15 here with another video review. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Star Wars set number 75152, the Imperial Assault Hovertank, from Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So here's the set, but first let's take a quick look at the box. So here it says LEGO Star Wars, there's a Death Trooper, some TIE Fighters, there you have Chirrut Imwe, and you got the tank, and the tank drivers. It's ages 7 to 12. Of course, that's just a suggestion. They have to put that on there. 75152. It's the Imperial Assault Hovertank. There's 385 pieces, and it's a building toy in many languages. Disney! And then here's the characters. Got Chirrut and 2 Imperial Hovertank pilots. On the back, you see all the stuff that the set can do. You can open up and put the pilots in there. You can turn the crank and it fires the missiles. Which you do get extras of, by the way. You do get extra missiles. 1. It has wheels on the bottom so it can roll. Yeah, here's kind of the set and more action stuff. You can take the little crate off the back and put stuff in it. And then the guns will move up and down. Disney again. Advertising the LEGO website. There's Chirrut. And then, App Store stuff. Blah, 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 blah. That's pretty much it for the box. So, let's get started on the minifigures first. Here we have Chirrut Imwe. Alright. See if this helps. Chirrut Imwe. Focus. Camera. There you go. Alright. Focus. There. Alright, so here we have Chirrut from the film, who is a blind monk, and they're not really spoilers. These are character descriptions. And if you haven't seen Rogue One by now, go see it. And he's kind of a student of the Force, sort of. So he can actually, so he may be blind, but he's actually kind of like Space Daredevil from Marvel. So he's got his kind of bowcaster here, and like in the film, this thing will rotate freely like such. Basically what his bowcaster is just a regular blaster rifle like we've seen in the past with this bit on the end. And also, you can just put the blaster in here. There we go. And give him his staff, which he will be able to use to great effect. So, he's nice. He's got back printing and leg printing and not really any leg printing. I meant to say chest printing. Interestingly enough, one hand is the tan color of skin, while the other is white, signifying kind of the little gauntlet he has on one hand in the film. But the most interesting part is this little cape, because he kind of wears kind of a robe in the film, and so then this little bit here on the bottom helps signify that. So then, also, we get 2 of these guys. They look exactly the same, so I'll only go over 1. Here we have the Hovertank pilots, and they look really, really cool. I like the look of these guys. It's a great new look for a stormtrooper. It's kind of similar to the shore trooper from later in the film at the helmet. Nice back printing. Unfortunately, though, LEGO continues the trend of confusing people by including clone trooper heads, but oh, I like it. I guess it doesn't really matter what's under there anyway, since stormtroopers never are seen with their helmets off, but still. So that's what both of them look like, and the other one is in here. And speaking of in here, let's actually take a look at the set. So you can pop that open and pull this down and up. Look, there he is driving the thing. Have a nice. So then, I really think this thing is really cool. I saw it in like the early trailers and stuff. I'm like, that's a cool new ship or tank. I like that. We don't really see enough tanks from the Imperials. We see lots of walkers and stuff. We never really see any tanks. It makes sense that they would have some sort of tank like this. And so then, here are the wheels on the bottom. And it's not going to do much on... Yeah, that's kind of a nasty noise. It doesn't really do anything on base plates, but it does roll pretty well. I've tested it. So the guns will move freely up and down, just whichever way you choose. This is stationary. This will not move. But then you have these little cranks on both sides here. So what you do is that you just put this down and turn. And that one fired with so much velocity it fell on the floor. All right, here we go. And then it will fire these. And so then these are located just in here. And so we've been seeing these for the last, I think, 2 years now. And so, oops. Let's try that again. Where'd it go? I heard it plop somewhere behind me. Well, I'll find it. Nope, there it is. Disregard my I'll find it later. I found it right here. So yeah, that's how that works. And then on the back, you've got this little crate. And so if you just take the ball and stick it there. And there is room for another crate. Because in the film, you actually do see it carrying more than one crate. And although it only comes with one. But there is another set coming out next year that includes more crates. So if one wanted to, you could actually put more crates on there. So you just simply take this off. It's a pretty easy take off. You know, no pieces ever really get left behind, at least on mine, thanks to the single panel ones right there. And inside you have a small pistol and binocs. So then you just put those back in there. Although if you find any other things you want to put in there that'll fit, I'm sure you could put whatever you wanted in there. So there's also some hooks on here. I think really more for looks, but of course you could attach different blasters on there. And then slight modifications would probably allow you to actually make an open hatch here and here, because actually in the film there's a turret driver right here, and then there's a turret driver. There's a turret gunner right here, and then the driver sticks out here. But for the Lego set, that's kind of closed up. So, but you know, slight modifications could allow you to change that. So what do I think? I really like this set. As I said, when I first saw kind of the design, I'm like, that's a cool design. I like that. I hope they make a Lego set of that. Sure enough, they did. And I thought the price was pretty reasonable. This is, I knew the price at one point, but it's not that bad. I think it's somewhere between $35 and $40, and honestly, that's not too terrible. It's starting to edge a little there, and I don't know if that's really that bad. It's that great of a price, but it doesn't quite go over that line. So I thought it was a great price for anyone to pick up. So I really like it. Of course, I'm a sucker for armor, so of course I wanted these tank drivers, because I just love Star Wars armor of all kinds, Mandalorian, Stormtrooper, whatever. So I really like it. If you find it interesting, then I suggest picking it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Remember to follow me on Twitter. That link is in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.